Hello and welcome to episode 2 of 30 years and counting. Wow, I still have a cold and I just want to take a picture of a happy person. You know him as Lindsay, and this is Betty. I'm standing in front of a, what's it called? I'm standing in front of a garbage truck. That's why if you're wondering about the angle, and I just don't want to get killed because I'm on Bloor Street in Toronto. And you know how busy that is, so I'm going to try not to get killed, but I want to show you Betty. And as you can see, we're not even downtown. Toronto is just hopping with people. And we've seen a ton of motorcycles already because it's only I think it's March 9th today. What's the date, Lynn? 8th. And this is a miracle. It feels like spring in Toronto, and apparently it's not going to get cold for the next 2 weeks. So we know we're going to get snow in April once just to piss us off. But, you know, for now, so that's Betty. And we're going to get a small snack because I'm starving and didn't have lunch. And we're going to take you on your first tour with Betty. See you in a bit. So this is what happens with two people who aren't shy, get like a microphone in front of them, they fight over it. You want to tell the story?
This is us heading inside our little pub, and notice the pre-coronavirus hands to face. I wasn't following good procedures.
This is definitely pre-coronavirus because none of the restaurants are open in Toronto as we're recording this. We went into a pub. Lindsay and I are pub people. And as you can see all those cute little pictures, I think that's Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother in the back there, who's kind of faded on the wall. I have no idea who those guys are. All right, so this is Lindsay looking very serious. I don't know why he's wearing sunglasses inside.
I'm not. Those are my transitions.
Oh, okay. See, we're trying
They just haven't changed back.
So that's us looking at a menu. Very exciting. All right, this is the only picture of me today, and I hate it. Look, I still have a cold. I look half dead, and I look angry, although I'm trying to look a little bit, I don't know what I'm trying to look like.
Serious. You're trying to look serious.
I'm trying to look serious, and it just comes out like I don't know. Anyways, this is me posing with the man that I would even marry because I would even get that far. My head would be cut off before I even got to the altar, knowing me, because I'd tell him the truth, and we all know how much Henry VIII loved the truth. So that's the menu, and we're about to order. Okay, Lynn?
So drinks have arrived. You will notice right in front of you. I'm not casting aspersions, but this is a what's the word that I'm looking for? This is an apple cider, a Cornish apple cider that was actually really, really nice.
Why are you casting aspersions on it?
Because my wife is drinking, and if you notice the next photo, I am not. I'm having a ginger ale because I'm driving.
That straw is not mine. It looks like it's mine, but there's no way I would drink a cider with a straw like that. And that was really good cider. And this has not been sponsored at all by Cornish Orchards, but that was a really good cider.
That was a really good cider. I had a sip. A sip only. Sip only.
This is what Lindsay really had. Ginger ale with a straw and non-alcoholic ice. So we were good. You know, he's very careful when he's on the motorcycle.
Because I was on the motorcycle.
Right? And I always stop at 1, 2, because the problem with the motorcycle, it's so comfortable that the most dangerous part of your motorcycle is that I could literally fall asleep on it. So I stop at 1.
So for those of you that don't know this, I have been known on occasion to talk to strangers.
On occasion.
And I noticed that these people were outside looking at the motorcycle, so I went out to chat with them. Had a lovely chat. The gentleman on the left there.
Wait a second. He went out to chat. Like, that sounds so normal, doesn't it? No, they literally stopped for like half a second.
Yes.
And you literally jumped out of your chair, ran out of the restaurant, and like accosted them.
Yes.
They looked a little frightened.
Yes.
By the time I got to the picture, they've calmed down because they realized you weren't about to attack them.
Yes.
But notice how they're like making sure they look really interested in the motorcycle because they're still not sure if you're insane or not.
Yes.
Okay. Now you may go on.
And the gentleman on the left is a Harley Davidson driver, so we were talking about getting the motorcycles out this early in the year. We had a lovely chat, you know, as motorcycle people do, and then they Escaped.
So this is Lindsay finally returning to the restaurant. Look, I took this picture because notice he looks just a little bit sad because he's finished talking about his favorite motorcycle to absolute strangers and he has to return to his wife who's waiting inside the restaurant. Lindsay pretending to be happy to return to his wife. Not everybody in our family likes motorcycles, do they, Lindsay?
No, and if you want to see the personification of guilt, look at the looks that our two dogs are giving us as we are going out.
They're guilty?
They're giving us the guilty face.
Like we should be guilty.
Like we should be guilty.
Yeah, that's a look of a very upset dog because they don't like the motorcycle. Why? Because there is no dog cart on the motorcycle and they know they're not coming with us. And if it looks like that we beat them and starve them and we never take them out, well, that's what they would have you believe here in this picture.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't listen to them.
Don't listen to them.
Our dogs lie.
There.
I'm not
the face of lying.
They are the face of lying.